If you're over 65 and have been flying for decades, you probably have a perfect routine. But in 2026, that "I've got this" attitude is exactly what might get you tripped up at the gate. Subscribe to my channel Travion IQ for more essential travel intelligence that keeps you ahead of the curve and out of the boarding line stress. The tricky part is that the latest changes haven't been loud, they've been quiet. It is the kind of stuff you miss without realizing it, an unchecked box in a buried email or a specific item in your bag that suddenly triggers a security red flag. Today, Travion IQ is walking you through the 2026 rules that hit older travelers the hardest, from the mistakes that cost you money to the underrated perks you can claim right now. Stick around because perk number 7 is specifically for solo senior travelers, and it can upgrade your entire experience, more comfort, less stress, and often without spending a single dime. First, let's talk about mobility. If you use a scooter, a wheelchair, or any assisted device, there's a new gotcha catching people before they even reach the terminal. You might show up early, feeling prepared, only for the agent to ask for your specific scooter model. They aren't being curious, they are checking safety and loading specs. If your device is just 2 inches too wide for the cargo door of a regional jet, they won't let it on. "It fit last time" is not a valid defense in 2026 because aircraft types are swapped constantly. Do a 2-minute check at home. Measure the widest point of your device, including the armrests. Call the airline's accessibility desk and confirm that your specific measurements fit the aircraft scheduled for your flight. If they hesitate, that is your signal to change your flight while you still have options. Furthermore, don't forget the batteries. Powered mobility devices in 2026 are subject to strict lithium-ion fire safety protocols. You must know exactly how to remove your battery and what its watt-hour rating is. If you can't explain it to the ground crew, they may deny the device entirely. Next is a trap that has nothing to do with your luggage and everything to do with your smartphone. Have you ever checked in online, saw a "you're all set" message, and assumed the airport part would be a breeze? In 2026, airlines are moving pre-travel verification into the app, and it doesn't always look important. It might look like a generic notification, but if you don't complete the "ready to fly" or travel document verification steps, your boarding pass will refuse to activate at the gate. For international trips, destinations are requiring extra digital declarations that must be done 48 hours in advance. A few days before you fly, open the airline app and hunt for anything labeled "requirements" or "verification." If you wait until you are at the podium, you aren't solving a puzzle. You are racing the boarding clock. Subscribe to my channel Travion IQ to stay updated on these digital document shifts. Now, let's talk about the money you might be leaving on the table. Many people think senior discounts are a thing of the past. The truth is they still exist, but they are hidden. For example, United often has a senior 65+ category tucked away in the booking filters. Other airlines only offer these rates on specific routes or through their phone centers. About 45 days before your trip, call the airline's loyalty desk and ask, "I am over 65. Can you check if there is a senior fare for this itinerary that is lower than the current public rate?" You aren't asking for a favor. You are asking them to run a specific search that the website often skips. If you are heading overseas in 2026, there is one document that matters almost as much as your passport: proof of coverage. Many international destinations now require travel medical insurance as a condition of entry. Medicare generally does not provide coverage outside the US, and a medical evacuation from a cruise ship or a remote island can easily exceed $100,000. Buy your travel insurance within 14 days of your first trip payment to ensure you get the pre-existing condition waiver. Keep a screenshot of your policy on your phone and a printed copy in your bag. In a foreign clinic, you do not want to be Googling "cost of emergency flight home" while you're in pain. Speaking of health, there is a perk most people are too proud to request. Nobody wants to be that person who flags down a flight attendant, but on a long-haul flight, the smartest move is speaking up early. Modern airlines use systems like MedLink, allowing the crew to consult doctors on the ground in real time. Older travelers often try to push through dizziness or a blood sugar spike, but the moment you stand up at 35,000 feet, you might run out of gas. If you don't feel right, tell the crew, "I'm not feeling right. Can you help me and make a note of my symptoms?" Mention any medications you are on for heart or blood pressure issues. This allows the crew to handle the situation calmly before it becomes a dramatic emergency. Let's make the security line easier. If standing for long periods messes with your knees or back, stop trying to win a standing contest under fluorescent lights. The TSA has a support program called TSA Cares. If you reach out 72 hours before your flight, they can provide a passenger support specialist to walk you through the checkpoint. It isn't cutting the line. It is an accommodation for those who can't stand in place for 40 minutes. Simply ask, is there a TSA cares or passenger support specialist available to assist me through screening today? Now, for perk number 7, the solo traveler advantage. If you are traveling alone in 2026, you have a major edge when it comes to upgrades. When an airline has exactly one seat open in a premium cabin, they aren't looking for a couple. They are looking for a solo traveler with a loyalty number on their file. Before you leave, ensure your frequent flyer number is attached to your reservation. At the gate, use this specific phrase: I'm traveling solo and I'm flexible. Could you confirm I'm on the upgrade list if a single seat clears? This tells the agent you are the easiest person to move if the puzzle pieces shift. Subscribe to my channel Travion IQ for more solo travel strategies. What about the airport wait itself? A 2-hour delay in a hard plastic chair while paying $15 for a sandwich is a miserable experience. Look for senior rates on airport lounges. Some European and UK lounges offer a 10% discount for travelers over 65 if you pre-book online. Never pay the walk-up price at the lounge door. Always check the airline app or a third-party booking site first. Pre-booking can save you $20 and guarantee you a comfortable seat with quiet surroundings and free refreshments. To keep this simple, follow the Travion IQ pre-flight checklist. When you book, call the airline to compare senior fares and confirm your mobility device dimensions. The week of your trip, complete all digital verifications in the app. Request TSA Cares assistance 3 days before your flight. The night before, ensure your loyalty number is on your ticket so you are eligible for those last-minute solo upgrades. The goal isn't to memorize every rule. It is to master the few pressure points that can derail your trip. I want to hear from you. What part of modern travel feels the most overwhelming? Is it the technology, the long walks, or the security lines? Drop a comment below because I read every one and they help me shape our next guide. If this video helped you feel more prepared, hit the like and subscribe buttons. I'll see you in the next one before your boarding group is called.